Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Are the wet markets dying out here in China? Well, the biggest wet market that we had in Nanning on our side of the city was demolished for a high-rise here over the last couple of months. We're having to go further to a different wet market now because the other one was really good. It was like a wholesale market and wet market all in one. So now we're over by the train station, and this takes us a little bit longer, but you know, it's all fun. The good thing about the wet markets is you can buy just about anything from goats to chickens to ducks to shoes. Yes, clothing, live chickens. Chickens in a cage, goat feet. Let's see if some goat feet. Whoa, goat feet.
Cow, actually.
It's like cow, wait, what?
I don't know.
Yeah, goat feet. It's like the veggies, the fruits, the hustle and bustle. Like, just think of a place like this in Canada, and all of the sheep, yeah, and all of the health regulators would be just running around like crazy. Here, no. It is. Oh, rabbit. Innards.
Hello.
Hello, ni hao. Did you miss me? They miss me. And you got nuts and like, oh, you just get over here. Look at the nuts. 19 RMB for nuts and coconuts. Yeah. They've got everything at the wet markets, like literally everything. This is a larger wet market. I'm not sure how long it's going to be around though. It seems like what they're doing is they're systematically getting rid of the wet markets in favor of the big box stores, the superstores, the Walmarts, whatever type thing, eh? And they just cut that stuff up. Pretty good, eh? Yeah, they sure know how to use their knives and chopping black chicken soup. Sure. Silken chicken. Oh yeah. Pierogies, pastas, and you know these ducks are real fresh because they come out of those cages and they get slaughtered in the back, cleaned up and put out here in the front. Oh yes, good stuff. And you're thinking, Gweilo, no wonder you need those pills when you get sick. Well, sure, the meat is out here and probably dirty, but when you cook it, you kill all of the bugs and the bacteria and stuff like anyway. So it's all good, guys. Don't be so squeamish. It's only 32 degrees out. It's not that hot. It's half cooked by the time you get it home. Yeah. You like that one, Weifang?
Yeah, I buy some black chicken with some pork and steamed soup, maybe.
Black chicken soup. Good idea. So the black chicken or the silken chicken is 20 RMB a pound. 20 RMB a pound, that's under $4 a pound. It's about the same as Canada. I found that meat in the markets here is about the same as Canada, give or take a little bit, not much. So I guess we're gonna buy a half a silken chicken, head included. Where is it? Half of the head. So Weifang spends, I don't know, 20 some RMB on 26 RMB on a chicken, and so she gets her change back and she says, oh, it's dirty, so she gives it to me. I stick it in my pocket. She turns around, She turns back around. She says, "Where's my money?" It's gone, Weifang. It's dirty money.
No,
You don't. You don't. Oh, you gotta give it the dirty money back. Okay. Oh yeah. I thought I had a couple bottles of brandy free, but no, no. See, they have different types of fish and squid and stuff, and it all probably comes off the boats of the out of the South China Sea. And the squid. Oh yes. And the different types of fish. And you know, it smells better here than in the fish section of Superstore in Nanaimo. I tell you right now, it's cleaner here. Look at this stuff.
These all is a sea fish.
This is all ocean fish. Like this is good stuff, guys. Oh, and the notorious duck and chicken feet. Oh yeah. Look at these guys. If you're a fish lover, China is a good place to come to eat, especially at these wet markets. You're not going to find stuff this fresh and this good in Walmart or one of the big box stores. And like from crab to shrimp to
Oyster.
these little guys. No, they're spitting.
1 yuan for each.
And 1 yen for each oyster.
2 yuan for each.
Oh, for the big ones you get 2 yen for oysters. And we could just pick those off the beach in Nanaimo,
2
eh?
yuan for this one. I don't
And
know.
3 yen for that one. Yes. So like it's okay. Watch these little guys spitting. Come on, spit, you little buggers. So that's what they do. They just sit there and spit until somebody comes along and eats them. And they got cockle shells and oh, look at these guys.
Next time we buy something like this.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but it's probably pretty good. Or some Chinese cook can cook it up pretty darn good. Yeah. One of the go-to fish here is catfish. My wife loves catfish, and here's the notorious fish head. I think he's singing a song. Maybe I can put a tune in on this one when I'm making a video. Yeah, cool, eh? It'll be fish head soup. And then oh, for all of those people that love turtles, look at the size of this guy. Holy moly!
阿姨，啲係咩嘢水魚啊？點賣啊？
7銀蚊一斤又有，6銀又有。
Yeah, they do turtle soup here. It's sort of a medicinal thing. I know Weifang has eaten turtle soup on a number of occasions. Look at the frogs.
如果你呢個請客嘅話咧，你又唔使買，你請客你又冰隻冰皮又買冰隻。
A bag of frogs. Hey, go figure a bag of frogs. They got everything in here. Like, yes. Snakes. Or they look like snakes. I don't know what they are. But then some of them don't look too good, like these guys here. They're all upside down. You probably buy these on like pennies on the dollar. Or maybe they're just an upside down fish. Yeah. Look at all the different, look at all the different types. Check this out. Yeah. And this is why I like the wet market, but you see, it's not the variety of fish that you can buy and the variety of meats is nothing compared to the variety of fruit and vegetables that you can buy in this place. And that's where we're heading next, is over to the fruit and vegetable area of the wet market. So we'll see you over there. One of the things that you notice right off the bat here is their beef isn't really beef, it's water buffalo. And you can tell, anybody that really knows beef, like a Canadian, Australia, you can tell by the color of the meat and how much fat it has on it. Look at this. Wow. And they cut the bones out of it, so you never know what part of the critter that you're getting. So it could be flank, it could be porterhouse, it could be, you know, it could be anything. It's one of those things that I'd like to be there when they cut it up, so I know. Now I lost my wife. Where'd she go? When I lose Weifang in a crowd, there's just no way to find her. So like, I don't even try. She has to come and find me. It's easier to find a white face in a crowd like this than a little Chinese girl. Oh, and the spices and the smoked meats. You got it here. Look at this. Smoked meat, mushrooms, dried mushrooms. Oh, the spices. And you come through here and you smell the spices. It's like, it's pretty good. And they've got a Gweilo. See, they know me too. One of the things that you get here that you don't get in the Western world is all of the pickled peppers and the pickled onions, and I'm not sure what that is, and pickled beans, and we do get it in jars, but it's not the same. And the salted foods and stuff, it's amazing. And we put this in the food, and it's what gives the food the extra taste. Yes. And the heat too, because boy oh boy, some of this stuff is super freaking hot. And no, they're not eating that dog. He's a pet. Look at this one here. I'll go by here. It's hello. Buy pickled pickles. Oh yes, look at all of this stuff. You think those puppies are hot? Oh, you bet your sweet bottom they are. Now I lost my wife again. Oh no, there she is. I remember what she's wearing now. Then you get into your tofus and ginger and garlic and I don't know, spices and stuff. Oh, and you can't forget the barbecue duck. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that's pig ears or what, but I like the barbecue duck. The barbecue duck is to die for. They make it so good. But you're getting the idea that you can buy anything in a wet market, especially this wet market, and look at the size of it. And this is only half of it on this side. On the other side, there's another big area that does exactly the same thing. Amazing. I love China. Why? Because of stuff like this, guys. You don't get this in the Western world. You may think it's different or it's dirty or once you spend some time in here and you get accustomed to this type of living, it's really hard to go back. I made a video, I don't know, about a year and a half, just about 2 years ago, lost in China. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't think I'd fit back into Canada after being in China for so long. And you know what, we went back for 18 months. I didn't fit in Canada like I used to. I fit in here better. It's more of a life that I enjoy and feel comfortable in. Buying vegetables off this guy, yes, I feel more comfortable here than I do in Superstore. Why? Because I'm crazy, of course. And one of the things is all of these little booths are owned by an individual. So what do you think keeps the prices down? Competition, of course. You walk into a superstore and there's no competition. If you don't want to buy the stuff in that store, you got to go to the next store. Here, you got to walk 3 feet and you're at the next store. So that's why everything's so damn cheap here, is because there's so much competition that if you're not competitive, you're out of business really quick. It's crazy. Oh, look at that! Look at the mandarin oranges. Oh yeah, look at this stuff. 50 cents a pound, 3 RMB a pound. The veggies. Sure, let's get some grapes. And the fruits, it's amazing the types of fruits that you can get here. And you know, it all comes out of the fields of China. Well, they do have some imported stuff, but not very much. You know, you're getting super duper grapes like this for 5 RMB a pound. And this is like, these are top of the line grapes, and it's $1 a pound. Come on, guys. Here's another fruit that I don't know what it is, guys. So out there, like, I keep coming across these fruits lately that I don't have a clue what they are. Look at this. What is? We'll play the game again. What is that fruit? We're gonna buy some of these, take them home and taste them. So 6 of these little fruits is $4.50, which is, I don't know, 85 cents Canadian. We'll see if it's any good. And that's another short video from Gweilo 60. As always, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button, and thanks for watching. Oh, and don't forget to hit that little bell. One of my subscribers was making a comment yesterday and saying, well, I didn't hit the little bell. You didn't tell me to hit the little bell, and I missed a whole bunch of your videos. I thought you weren't making videos for a while, and I've been putting out way more videos lately than I have. So hit that little bell after you hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye now.